Hi, Jay Escobar here, escobarj.com, and this video is Ketogenic Diet Food List for Weight Loss. And this is going to be a new series that I'm doing, a new mini-series. It's going to be about a 5 or 6 part series of videos, probably 5 part series of videos, just telling you and explaining to you benefits of the ketogenic diet, but also a specific list of foods that you can go to the grocery store and buy and start consuming. And then I'm going to also kind of explain a few things as to what to stay away from and different types of things to stay away from that you might think are keto, but really are not, or aren't as beneficial for you. So today what we're going to start off with is we're going to talk about oils. Okay. And oils are really big because you can add oils to pretty much anything that you eat. The whole concept of ketogenic diet is low carb, low sugar, and high fats. And what that does, just a brief synopsis of what it does, is it switches your body from burning glucose as a source of energy to switching that to run on ketones. And what that does is it tells your body to start burning fat stores and start using fat for fuel instead of store fat. It's just a switch. It's kind of like burning cleaner fuel, burning cleaner energy. In a car, if you were to burn unleaded fuel, that's going to burn a lot less efficiently than the premium fuel in your car. It's the same thing with the ketogenic diet, with your body running on glucose for energy or running on ketones for energy. So let's get into the list. There's 4 go-to oils that you want to start utilizing and using in your diet. The first one, the big one, this is probably the best one, is avocado oil. It's very, very, very high in omega-3s, fats, which are very, very good for you. And also, olive oil is another one that's very, very good for you. And both of those, the reason I like avocado oil is because when you're cooking, the smoke point of olive oil and coconut oil and other oils is very, very low. And even like ghee butter is very, very low compared to avocado oil. Avocado oil has a much higher cooking point, which means that when you're cooking your food in it, you're going to keep that rich nutrients, the good fats that are in the avocado oil in your food rather than denaturing them when you cook in avocado oil, let's say. That being said, avocado or olive oil or avocado oil are both great. Olive oil is still really good. You can cook in it. It's good. It just denatures a lot faster, and it's got a lower smoke point than avocado oil. So when I do my cooking, I cook in avocado oil, pretty much everything. And then anything else I use like avocado oil or olive oil, I'll put on like some salads. Another good one is coconut oil and MCT oil. Now, MCT oil it stands for medium chain triglycerides. And what MCT is a very, very, very refined coconut oil. It strips out any excess of, sometimes there's things in coconut oil. It's not that it's bad, but sometimes it's kind of like, I don't want to say fillers, but kind of like fillers in coconut oil. So MCT oil is the refined version, very, very potent version of coconut oil. And what it does is it bypasses your liver and goes straight into your bloodstream and gives you an immediate boost of energy. And when you go on a fasting period, if you break your fast with MCT oil, that'll help train your body to start utilizing fats for fuel instead of carbohydrates and sugar. Because the MCT oil actually tells your body the first thing that you consume after a fast, your body's going to absorb that much faster, and it's going to use that form of energy much faster than if you were not fasting. So those are the first 4. The last one is fish oil. Fish oil is very, very, very good for you. Very good for your heart, very good for your arteries, very high in omega-3s, which is very, very good for your heart, essentially. But Those are the go-to list of oils that you want to start utilizing when you're using the ketogenic diet. Some oils to stay away from, I would say, like flaxseed oil, vegetable oil. Obviously, those are awful for you, and pretty much any hydrogenated oils. You want to stay away from anything that's hydrogenated. And really, besides the ones I gave you, if you really, really dive deep into the ketogenic diet and do a lot of research, there are a few other oils that you like, kind of more rarer oils that you can get, like macadamia nut oil, for example, things like that. But those are very expensive, and they are very they they're not as accessible. So I would just recommend these first four, and fish oil that I recommend if you're just, especially if you're just getting started with the ketogenic diet. So, and these will really help. What I recommend you do is, if you're going to start the ketogenic diet for the first time, go ahead and go on like a 24 to 48 hour fast, and kind of do like a colon cleanse, and just cleanse your body, and just rid your body of any carbohydrates you have stored in your gut, in your intestines, and also it'll help to clear your gut biome, your gut microbiome. And then once you do like a 24 to 48 hour fast, what you'll do is you'll break your fast with MCT oil. Now be aware, when you break your fast with MCT oil, your body's probably not going to be used to it. And if you're first taking it, be aware that it will goes right through you. And especially if you're fasting, you can get the shits real bad. So be sparingly on the MCT oil when you break your fast. Maybe like a tablespoon of it, maybe less, probably maybe a half a tablespoon of it to start off. I usually just take a shot of it when I break my fast, but my body's fat adapted, so I've been doing it for a long time, so my body's used to it. But when you're just starting, just be aware that it can give you the runs if you take too much. So be aware of that. Other than that, though, that is going to wrap up this video of oils. This is going to be a 5-part series video, so I'm going to talk about different parts of the ketogenic diet and give you specific foods that you can start and things that you can start doing immediately to start benefiting yourself. So if you like this information, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like coaching, personalized coaching by me with the ketogenic diet, or getting in shape, or your nutrition in general, or life, I'm a life coach essentially, and can help in lots of different areas. I do videos on self-help. I do videos on all sorts of things. So if you'd like my help for any of those reasons, you can visit my website, escobarj.com, and book a coaching session there. Also, if you'd like to donate any amount of money, you can throw me a 5-spot, 10-spot, for whatever amount of money you feel is worth the value of information that's been given to you, that you've received in this video or any of my other videos. And then lastly, at the very least, share this on any social media platform with your friends and family. Would help me get the word out. The whole purpose of me doing these videos is to get the information out to as many people as possible, and to share my experience and my wisdom and knowledge about certain topics with as many people as I possibly can, and things that I've learned. So that being said, I hope you're always learning, always growing, and always pushing forward. I hope you're getting your nutrition right. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.